Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. When I made a video talking to you about the viral Walmart Birkin, or the Workin as I was calling it, I had no idea what was going to come from that video. I had no idea just how much talk there was going to be about the Walmart version of the Birkin, and I was quite naive about it. I thought, because we don't have Walmart in Europe, I thought that everything in Walmart was sold by Walmart. I did not know that Walmart was a bit like Amazon in that it could be a third-party seller, in that Walmart could sell to you pieces that were being sold by some other seller, but they're put onto Walmart's website and then sold on. I had no idea that that was a thing. I also had no idea that Walmart had listed on their website what they say are authentic Birkins, like this one. So there are Birkins, oh, don't drop it, Amelia. There are Birkins listed on Walmart's website for over $20,000, and I will link some of them down below if they're still available. And I will link the Walmart Birkin if it is still available. And if it is still available is what we're going to chat about today. Because do we think there is an Hermes lawsuit coming? Because I have had so much communications from you guys since I put that video out, and I also talked about it on TikTok, about this viral Walmart Birkin, and I find it fascinating and interesting what's going on. Because I had said in the video, again, perhaps very naively, that there have always been dupes about, there have always been counterfeits and fakes, and I didn't think that Hermes was going to be that worried about it, and I didn't think that it was going to affect their bottom line that much, because if you want a real Birkin, ordering a Workin from Walmart is not going to scratch that itch. If you're someone who shops from the brand, if you're someone who loves the craftsmanship and the history of Hermes, hands up over here like myself, buying one from Walmart or buying any dupe, buying any counterfeit is not going to stop you buying from the brand if you're someone who loves Hermes and shops with them. But I have had so many comments that I'm going to take you through in a second, but I did say that. And perhaps I was absolutely horribly wrong, because I have had so many messages from you guys, and I'm going to get some of them, telling me that the listing on Walmart has now been removed, so there is no access to the Walmart Birkin on the Walmart site. And I have also had communication from a number of you guys telling me that you had ordered them and that your order has now been cancelled. And you have received an email from Walmart saying, your order has been cancelled, there is a problem with the seller, we can no longer fulfill your order, you will get a refund, but you're certainly not getting your bag. And all of this has came about very, very quickly. And when I posted this on my TikTok and was chatting to some of the people in my emails and on my DMs about their orders being cancelled, we were chatting among ourselves. Do you think that there has been a cease and desist letter sent from Hermes? Do you think that because this Walmart Birkin, and it's actually being called the Walmart Birkin, has reached the ears of Hermes, their legal team, and that because it's went viral, they have now taken action about it? And do you think that's potentially why this has now been removed from Walmart's site? Now, I said in my video that I would order one of these. Now, let me just talk about that for a second. I did say that. I thought that Walmart were making their own version of a Birkin. I actually thought it would be fun if they stamped Walmart on it, but I wanted to see it. I wanted to compare it. I thought it would be fun to see the comparison between a real Birkin and one that was made by a massive chain store like Walmart, see the difference in it, see the colours in it, and have it for that reason. I was never saying, and I said in the video, I am still an Hermes lover. I'm still on a wish list for Hermes. I certainly, and it's personal choice, but I do not buy counterfeits. I do not buy fakes. What I said in that video is, this is not trying to be a Birkin, or so I thought, because I thought it was a Walmart version of the Birkin. I did not know that this was coming through third-party sellers. I did not know that this was effectively selling on what could be classed as a counterfeit Birkin or a copy of a Birkin. I thought that this was Walmart's bag, but it's apparently not. So I thought that it would have Walmart in it somewhere. Anyway, So when I was chatting about that and saying, yeah, I would order one of those to see it in the colours and see what it was like. And like, I spent a fortune on this one. So imagine having a bright purple or a bright orange one. I wanted to see what it was like. And I am not the only one. I got an email from someone, and I won't name any names because I'm not sure if people would want me to do that. But here is another email that I got saying, hi Amelia Rose, of interesting note, I ordered a Walmart Birkin style. I was just curious about it on the 28th of December, among other things. And 2 days later, Walmart cancelled the order of the Birkin style bag. This is very weird, as the remaining items are being sent to me. So I checked Walmart's website, and every item made by the company that was selling the Birkin look-alike bag has been marked as sold out on the Walmart website and makes no sense at all. So foolish me, thinking that Walmart was selling a bag that they were making. I thought this was the Walmart Birkin. We've already established that I was wrong. This was another company selling on Walmart, a bit like on Amazon, where I think you can get dupes of plenty of bags, and selling it on Walmart as a third-party seller. This person who had ordered one went on then to Walmart when their own order got cancelled and went through the listings of everything that this company had listed on Walmart, and all of it has been effectively cancelled. It's all marked as sold out. But it's very coincidental to think that every single thing that this company has listed on Walmart, every single thing is now sold out, just like that. So it's very coincidental for that to be. I think this is just my opinion, but I think what is more likely is something has happened and Walmart is now actively cancelling the orders of all of the people that have ordered this Birkin style bag and have cancelled effectively the seller from their website. They're no longer selling on their goods. Now, if you look on TikTok, and this is where I got the Walmart Birkin from because it's gone viral over there are a lot of people who have already received their Walmart style Birkin bag that I now know isn't from Walmart. But there was one unboxed, and I put that in my initial video, of the green one that had the same lock and it was very, very similar. It was a very similar bag to what the Birkin is. So certainly before they went viral, these orders were being fulfilled. Whereas now it looks as if they're cancelling them, actively cancelling them, and have cancelled everything from the seller. This is not the only message that I've got. I have got a number of messages from people saying, I had ordered one and they've cancelled. On my TikTok, I have got a number of comments of people saying that theirs has been cancelled. Some people got in earlier and they have received theirs. Other people have went and looked for the seller somewhere else and they have found the seller somewhere else. And that, I suppose, shows that it is more like that third party selling it through different companies and is not a Walmart bag as I thought it had been. So some people have tracked down the seller and been able to order them that way. But I think it's very interesting that Walmart have cancelled so many of these orders. And if you look at the comments on the TikTok I did about this, there's so many people in the comment box saying their order was cancelled and they're no longer getting their bag. And you have to think, I think, just my opinion, is this the worry of a lawsuit, or has there already been some preventative steps taken by Hermes to send out correspondence to Walmart? Because it's Walmart that were marketing this. It's Walmart that were selling this on their site, and that's how it became known as the Walmart Birkin. And silly people like me, who we don't have a Walmart, I didn't know that they sold on other things, thought this was Walmart's bag, and it was getting called the Workin or the Workin. It was the Walmart Birkin. So this is linked to Walmart. So do we think that Hermes or their legals have written to Walmart and said, that's copyright infringement, that's our bag. You can't sell a Walmart version of a Birkin. Cease and desist right now. Because it's very coincidental that all of these have been removed. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's some sort of legal action that has been taken in the background. This goes against what I said in my original video. I didn't think Hermes would be that bothered because I didn't think that it would be that big of a thing, but this went viral. This was all over social media that this is a Walmart version of a Birkin, and it was being called that. So you can see now in hindsight, when I actually apply my brain and turn it on, that of course Hermes would have a problem with this because it's being marketed as their bag, as a Birkin. And I would not be surprised at all if Hermes have taken steps to contact Walmart and to have this removed by legal correspondence, whether or not anything else will come for that, whether or not removing it from their website and cancelling the orders is enough. And I do think that it's very interesting what this person tells me, that every single item that company, that third-party company, was selling through Walmart has been effectively cancelled off and removed from Walmart's website as if it's sold out. I think that's too coincidental. I think there's been active steps taken to close down everything that was being sold by that company. This person has said in their correspondence to me, someone and somewhere was putting pressure on Walmart or the company itself or both. No company wants or volunteers to be delisted by the giant Walmart. And I think that is spot on. I think that if steps have been taken for all of this company's listings to be removed from Walmart, something has happened somewhere. Somebody up higher, something has happened either to Walmart or to the company to stop this. Nobody, as this person says, would want every single thing that they have on Walmart's website, because I understand Walmart to be huge in America. Now, what I did also get educated on TikTok is that there may be a history and a different side to Walmart about how they treat their employees, which I don't know about, and that's not the purpose of this video, but certainly I was told of some questionable practices. I don't know if that's true or not, if that's fact or not, but certainly some of the comments weren't great about Walmart. But I totally agree with this person that no seller that was able to sell their things and their items through Walmart would want to have them all delisted and all cancelled, because I understand Walmart's a huge seller in the US, and for that to happen, I agree with them that there has been pressure somewhere or from something to get this stopped. This person, interestingly, was the same as myself. They collect real Hermes bags, and they have Birkins, they have Kellys, they have other non-quota bags. They have a lot of Hermes bags and a lot of other Hermes things. And what they were doing was similar to why I said that I would get one of these, is that they were curious. They were curious about the Birkin, thinking that it was a Walmart version, were Walmart making a Birkin, and they wanted to see it and review it and see what it was like compared to one of these and see the colours of them and see how they made them, thinking it was from Walmart. So this was not somebody that was wanting to buy a counterfeit or buy a dupe, because that's what they buy as their bag collection. And if you do that, there's no judgment on that. It's personal choice. It's personal choice what you choose to buy. But this person, like me, was from someone who loves Hermes and buys Hermes bags, was interested in what the Walmart version of it was going to be like. And I think that's what piqued certainly my interest. I think that's why it has been so high on social media, because there's always been dupes, there's always been counterfeits, but for something to get this much attention and go viral, I think it just sparked interest with a lot of different people for a lot of different reasons. Some people wanting to be able to have a version of the Birkin at a much more affordable price. Other people, as I said in my original video, probably wanting to almost give the two fingers up to Hermes, in that I won't play your game, but look, I can get a bag like yours. And then this, like myself, interested to see what this version would be like. I think this is definitely watch your space. Let's see if we hear more about this. Are we going to hear about a lawsuit? Will there now not be one because all of these orders have been cancelled and all of these have been removed from the store? I definitely think something has went on in the background. So many messages I got on that TikTok video about comments, people telling me that theirs were cancelled. So many people had ordered them. Some people had ordered them previously and received maybe one or two and then ordered others and they've now been cancelled. So I definitely think something has happened, and I think it's going to be really interesting to see what follows on from this. And do we hear about lawsuits? Do we hear about a cease and desist, or what steps were taken by Hermes? We know from social media that Hermes have taken steps against resellers before. We know that whenever people have been offered bags or pieces from the store, for example, I didn't get this one from the store, but say my mini Kelly that I did get from the store and has pride of place in this room, if that was then sold on, we know, I certainly have watched videos on YouTube where people have talked about having sold some things on and then received a letter from the brand on cease and desist, basically saying that you no longer are welcome to shop because we know that you've bought from our store and you're selling it on as a reseller. And there was times people were doing that they weren't making, yes, obviously if it's Birkins or Kellys, they're making money. I do remember watching an example though where the person hadn't made any money on it. They just knew somebody else would want the bag, so they had taken it and sold it. And we know that Hermes sends out those letters and takes those steps to try and stop resellers. We know that Louis Vuitton does that as well. There have been discussions on social media where they have sent out letters and they actually bar people from shopping in their store because they've got a concern or a belief that they are a reseller. So is it that surprising? Maybe I was very stupid and naive in my first video. Is it that surprising whenever Walmart have a bag that's effectively being called the Walmart Birkin that Hermes takes steps to stop that and to protect their line and their heritage and protect their bag and their design? It's probably not whenever I actually turn my brain on and think that through. So this is a little update on the current viral Walmart Birkin, if I can get the words out, situation that's going on that's all over social media. I am finding it very interesting. There's a lot of very strong opinions on both sides of this, on whether it should be done, whether it shouldn't be done, what it says about Hermes, what it says about the person, etc, etc, etc. It's definitely sparked debate and I find it really interesting, and I'm interested to see if there's more comes out about why all of these orders have been cancelled. Thank you so much to everyone that reached out to me and let me know that their orders had been cancelled or if their orders had been gone through. Thank you to everyone that come on and talked to me about this, because I've had so much interaction on this. It's been really, really interesting. If you have any more info on this, please do let us know in the comment box, or if you don't want to put it in the comment box, please feel free to email me, because as I say, I am finding this whole topic fascinating. Thank you for watching this update. If you've enjoyed it or found it informative in any way, please do consider giving it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please do consider subscribing. And if you're not done with me yet, I'm going to leave another video for you on the screen to enjoy, and I will link my previous Walmart Birkin video in the description box for you to enjoy. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching me. Please take care, and I will see you again in the next one.